painting a picture of an alleged police witch hunt against him and the alleged collusion of police with his business rivals. Modack began testifying about his various arrests on extortion and firearm-related charges. He also explained to the court how he became involved in the takeover of nightclub security in Cape Town in 2017.
My lord, a few club owners, which is Mavericks and a few other owners, my lord, they were complaining to me previously, my lord, plus minus a month or 2 months before, regarding security, my lord, which was then in control from Mark Liffman, my lord. They complained about Mark Liffman, my lord, that these drugs been sold in the clubs and they had no say. Well, they had no choice but to let these guys allow them to sell drugs in the clubs, my lord. The same day of the auction, my lord, I then went to Cape Town with a few security guys, my lord, to take over the security, my lord.
Nafiz Modack, a well-known figure in South Africa's criminal underworld, has been embroiled in a complex legal battle involving numerous charges, including murder, attempted murder, extortion, and racketeering. The most notable charge is his alleged involvement in the assassination of anti-gang unit detective Lieutenant Colonel Charl Kinnear in September 2020. This document provides a detailed chronological account of the events leading to Modack's trial, the charges against him, and the courtroom proceedings, highlighting key testimonies and developments. Welcome back to my channel. Please like this video and also subscribe to my channel. On September 18, 2020, Lieutenant Colonel Charl Kinnear was fatally shot outside his home in Bishop Lavis, Cape Town. Kinnear had been investigating several high-profile criminal cases, including those linked to Nafiz Modack. His murder sent shockwaves through the law enforcement community, intensifying efforts to dismantle organized crime syndicates. In the months following Kinnear's assassination, investigations pointed to Modack's alleged involvement. On April 29, 2021, a dramatic arrest took place near Century City, Cape Town. Members of the SAP's Special Task Force attempted to intercept Modack while he was driving his bulletproof Toyota Hilux. According to testimony from a former task force member, Modack initially evaded capture, leading to a high-speed chase that ended near a construction site. During the arrest, it was alleged that Modack attempted to run over an officer, a claim he denied, stating that he believed he was under attack due to the unmarked vehicles and camouflage uniforms of the officers. Nafiz Modack and his 14 co-accused face a total of 122 charges, including the murder of Lieutenant Colonel Charl Kinnear, attempted murder plots targeting attorney William Booth and others, extortion and racketeering, involvement in organized crime for financial gain, corruption, including allegations of bribing law enforcement officials. One of the co-accused, former rugby player Zane Kilian, was implicated in illegally tracking Kinnear's movements by intercepting cell phone signals. Reports suggest Kilian tracked Kinnear's location over 2,000 times before the murder. The path to trial has been fraught with delays and legal challenges. In February 2024, proceedings were disrupted due to issues with Modack's legal representation. His request for Legal Aid South Africa was denied after he insisted on appointing a lawyer of his choice. He lodged an appeal, but Judge Robert Henney ruled against it, emphasizing the urgency of proceeding with the trial. Despite this, the case was postponed to March to allow all defendants to secure legal representation. The judge specifically addressed Modack's brother, Yassine, urging him to obtain legal aid and warning that this case is not going to go away. The trial officially commenced in April 2024 at the Western Cape High Court, presided over by Judge Henney. The proceedings have been meticulously documented, with each session unveiling new insights into the alleged criminal enterprise. In March 2024, a crucial witness, referred to as Mr. A, provided a detailed account of his involvement in Modack's operations. He testified about sustaining burns on his hands while setting fire to a Mercedes-Benz used in the murder of a father of 4, aiming to establish a direct link between Modack's network and violent criminal activities. security concerns surrounding the case were significant. Investigators faced constant threats, requiring each officer to have 4 bodyguards, reflecting the high-risk nature of the investigation and Modack's alleged influence in the underworld. On April 25, 2024, a pivotal moment in the trial occurred when the son of security company boss, Andre Naud, took the stand. He recounted a harrowing attack on their home, describing how he felt shattered glass on his face during the assault, which was allegedly orchestrated by Modack and his associates. On April 30, 2024, Modack addressed allegations that he attempted to run over a task team officer during his arrest. He denied the charge, asserting that he acted out of fear during the surprise operation in Century City. Throughout the trial, strict protocols were enforced to maintain order and security. Judge Henney issued directives preventing the passing of items between the accused and external parties in the courtroom. May to November 2024, key testimonies and legal maneuvers. In May, Captain Edward Duplessis from the Hawks provided an in-depth account of the surveillance operations that led to Modack's arrest. His testimony detailed the methods used to monitor alleged criminal activities. The defense, however, scrutinized the evidence collection methods, challenging the reliability of the surveillance data. Between May 20th and 24th, a convicted hitman, Abongile Nodi, testified that Modack had contracted him to assassinate Lieutenant Colonel Kinnear. The defense attempted to discredit Nodi, arguing that his testimony was self-serving and aimed at securing a reduced sentence. Throughout 2024, procedural delays, legal challenges, and new allegations continued to emerge. The defense introduced evidence in August suggesting that Kinnear had connections with alleged gang leaders, attempting to challenge the integrity of the investigation. In September, testimony was heard regarding an alleged plot to assassinate attorney William Booth, with a witness claiming Modack had offered 3 million rand for the hit in retaliation for the murder of advocate Pete Mihalik. By October and November, the case faced further delays due to additional evidence collection. Law enforcement officials testified about the threats they faced while investigating Modack, highlighting the high-risk environment surrounding the trial. January to February 2025. The trial intensifies. In January 2025, the trial resumed with significant legal maneuvers. On January 22nd, Modack's defense team, led by advocate Bashir Sibda, filed an application for acquittal, arguing that there was no direct evidence linking him to Kinnear's murder. The prosecution countered this by pointing to cell phone tracking evidence and inconsistencies in the defense's arguments. Judge Henney delivered a mixed ruling on January 27th, dismissing some charges but allowing the trial to proceed on major counts, including the murders of Kinnear and businessman Nicholas Hopp and the attempted murder of attorney William Booth. In February, Modack testified in his defense, denying involvement in Kinnear's assassination and refuting claims that he orchestrated a hit. He admitted hiring Zane Kilian to track Kinnear's phone, but claimed it was for personal security reasons rather than facilitating a murder. He also accused law enforcement officers of extortion, alleging they demanded 500,000 rand to prevent his arrest. The trial remains one of South Africa's most high-profile legal battles, exposing deep-seated allegations of organized crime, corruption, and underworld violence. The prosecution continues to present forensic evidence and witness testimonies to establish Modack's alleged role, while the defense attempts to dismantle these claims by challenging witness credibility and arguing police misconduct. As the proceedings continue, the trial's outcome remains uncertain, but it has already had a significant impact on South Africa's legal and criminal justice landscape. Whether Modack is convicted or acquitted, this case will be remembered as a defining moment in the fight against organized crime and police corruption. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments.